All right, hi guys, and welcome. Thank you for joining me on Stoner Sag Tarot. I am your tarotist, Exodus, and today we're gonna get some messages for the collective right now, and I hope all Saggies are doing well. Please like, subscribe to the channel. I am new here and would love to see your love out. All right. We're just going to get right into it. God, Goddess, Ancestors, Orisha, Energies, Frequencies, Spirit, Angels, here for the highest good of all involved. Sagittarius. Thank you. Can I get a message for the Sag Collective that they need to know? Yeah. Ten of Wands reverse. Okay, so Spirit is playing no games right now, and we're getting right into it. Oh my god, my table's kind of wet. I just wiped it down. But Ten of Wands reverse is the, like, oh my god, I'm speechless. It's like karma. It's all the bad things that has ever happened to us due to pressure, due to anxiety, due to pushing the limit, due to... It is kind of, if you think about it, a Sag energy in the sense that is a boundary pusher. But I feel like overall the Ten of Wands is my least favorite card in the deck because it always can implicate some sort of victimization, assault, and sort of like low-key SA and just kind of things that are really just too much. I see that Spirit, oh my god, 10 of Cups reversed. The Spirit is not messing around. This is a huge message. So, 10 of Cups reversed, 10 of Wands reversed. The world that you have just come out of, the world that you were living in, is a false reality created by external pressures. And you may, in the past, have felt that you had tried so hard for this job, for this family, for this life, for this goal, for this fulfillment, for this job, whatever it is. And collective, it was a disrespect to who you were. Because I feel like whenever we try that hard and the universe is clearly not letting that happen, it's for a reason. And we need to step back out of our own will for 1 second and acknowledge that that may be a possibility, that it's just not supposed to be in that moment. I'm getting a lot of you suffered extra heartache than you had to because of hanging on to this sort of idyllic situation, okay, that was in turn never filling your bank, never filling your energy bank, your monetary bank, your sexual bank, anything. It was like this whole fake reality starved you, Sagittarius, of any real connection in your life. I feel like a lot of this was a pressure from a power source in your life to become that sort of zombie character in a way that's just kind of going along with what everything the institution, the society is telling you. So Sag, this is a very liberating reading, and that is asking you to think outside of the institutional and revisit the ancient, like the very beginning of shit, where, you know, gender, it wasn't a thing really. It was like people were very much in tune with nature, and they were finding self-worth in nature and the things that they saw of themselves reflected in it. And I feel like you may have taken a walk recently in the moonlight, is what I want to say. And also, maybe this last Capricorn full moon was surprisingly heavy for many of you. I feel like Spirit is really looking down and ready to communicate directly with the Sagittarius collective about these sort of false realities. Now that you've discovered it, it's going to sort of walk you through it now and be like, oh, well, welcome, you know, welcome to the party, where we all know that, you know, that's not how the world works. So I feel like a lot of you have been in a sort of walking psychosis where, and excuse my, I'm not trying to use any medical terms, so what I mean by that is just sort of being in and out of reality, and the reality you're experiencing not being one that was facilitated by you. It was really like forced upon you, this reality. Maybe, you know, the collective had undergone certain traumas or certain people in their life that made them have to really restart and build life again. People that have went through that, Sag, you have known now that that isn't how the world works. It's not, you know, something that I need to just forsake myself to be a part of, to fit in, and stuff like that. So I feel like 9 of Cups, 8 of Coins, or 7 of Coins. I feel like, wow, the energy we're investing in these relationships, it just brought you such a terrible end. It brought you such an ending that was so surprising. It was like taking the hood off a hoodwinked person. Like, it was like taking the veil off of a bride. It was to reveal, you know, like a monster or something. It's just like that sort of energy, that illusions, that sort of, not everything that we experience is forever and the absolute truth. I do feel like this malignant presence in your life that may have triggered this 10 of Wands energy back up. Maybe some of you already went through this a while ago, and then are just kind of being retested again with the closest relationships in your life. And you are separating, starting over due to seeing the truth after the 10 of Wands. After that 10 sticks pressing on that person fall, that person is left there with, you know, back pain, probably can't even stand, like, shit like that. Like, the reality hits. And I feel like Sagittarius reality hits you like a freaking ton of bricks with this situation. So can I get more on this situation? I'm getting like Leo reversed. I'm getting like Aquarius, Leo energy. I'm getting with the Sun and Strength both reversed here. The air sign placements could be potent as well as Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius also. Just this person, it felt like they were forcing this sort of union upon you. Their dream, their union with you. And I feel like it just wasn't it. It was just not equal. You weren't ready to, or wanted to. You didn't want to exchange that much energy with this person. I'm getting the Fool. So I feel like, yes, a lot of you are headed in a new direction due to the anxiety, the levels of anxiety you experienced from this triggering because of this person. I feel like you are reevaluating karma on all levels, what it means to be karmic. And I think you are really heavily, Sagittarius, relying on the universe right now to back you up with the moon here, because the devil has really shown itself in your life, and it's made you and the connections around you sort of suffer this sickness and illness of energy. It just wasn't right, and you knew it. It wasn't what you wanted due to traumatic relationships in the past. You were conditioned to keep around people that breadcrumbed you, manipulated you, gaslighted you, and pushed you to your freaking limit. These people may have stolen from you, may have cheated you, lied to you, exposed you, you exposed them, some sort of just drama with these people, like at all times. And then at the end they would be like, oh no, but I love you, after degrading you mentally, verbally, physically, emotionally, whichever way it is. Yeah, they were like, it's destined, but it's not. But it's not destined. This is their will, their manifestations. This person may have, you know, tried to do magic on you to cap you. You know, it was just, it was, the signs were everywhere for you that this is just not it for you. Like, you're not gonna be stuck in a freaking American Horror Story season 3 ending where you're in hell forever in the worst dynamic that you were in your life that you thought, you know, you wanted, but you didn't. Okay, guys, it's time for Sagittarius to liberate themselves from these really controlling Ten of Wands ass people. Anyone that triggers the Ten of Wands within you, you know, this Ten of Wands could mean body flares, mind traumas coming up, just wanting to hide after the damage is done, that you've realized how much this person's energy was just really hurting you. And many of you are still yet to let go. But the universe is here to tell you that you are the Empress. Wherever you go, there will be abundance. There will be goodness. There will be friends. There will be family. There will be lovers. There will be partners. Look, like, spirit is on you, Sag, in a good way. Like, your spirit team, it's coming through, like, your face. It's coming through messages and things you see, consume with your senses, and the things you say maybe that you don't really pay attention to. You just said it and someone was like, wow, that's really amazing. Really give yourself credit here, because Sagittarius, everyone and their mom has been hard on you. And I feel like you have had a really rough time hiding the way you feel and walking this sort of Libra energy, meaning like, just like, oh, I'm too afraid to, you know, make a decision of where to eat or how to gauge this relationship, you know. And I feel like a lot of you are the judger in this situation. Like, the spirit, your spirit team, they're done. They are freaking done with these people fucking with you. They're fucking done. And they want you to know, yeah, they want you to know that these type of relationships in your life are completely over. Because you smell bullshit now. And you're ready to walk the fuck away when something isn't just to you, to anyone in your life. You are able to catch these things through spirit and signs. Other people may not. So I feel like, Sag, you had to go through this in order to not only learn for yourself, but maybe there's several people in your life that have this same pattern as you. And it's due to you now needing to break that generational curse, that generational trauma when it comes to shady, weird people in your life and you allowing certain things that you would never allow. So I do get that you are being blessed with an ancient psychic ability right now. And the ability to see the past clearly is upon you. Therefore, your heart chakra, it is really going through a lot because these little situations you're in with these people, I'm not going to call them relationships, because a relationship needs to be healthy and this is just not it. You know, it was so hurtful to your psychic abilities, to your creative gifts, to your mind. Yeah, all this person brought was judgment into your life. Like, they were so judgmental despite being worse off themselves. You're just done with the mind games and manipulations. You're done with, oh, but I love you, you know, and that's why, you know, you see right through that. You're not fucking playing when it comes to your completion. When it comes to your stability now, you're just so fucking done. Yeah, you're done with these arrogant ass people, I swear. You're not partnering up with them again. You're not joining in on the showing up to the gathering they invited you to, just to ignore you, treat you like shit, and you realize they were talking shit about you right before you got there. Like, you're fucking done. You're fucking done. You smell that shit from a mile away. People think they can kind of take you for granted and put one over your head, but that's not you, Sag. That's who you used to be. Boom. And that's not who you are anymore. You're done with the bullshit, the cheating, the lies, the false arrangements with these people that feel like security in the moment, and afterwards you feel drained after hanging out with them. You feel sick. Honestly, these people are energy vampires. They may be people you've known for a long time, and that's another way they try to guilt and manipulate you to stay in their life. Justice reverse. You gotta listen to your own subconscious, your own conscience, and stop listening to other people's influence when it comes to what you're gonna put up with in your relationships. Yeah, because I do see you being a part of healthy relationships eventually, after you kind of go through this period you're going through right now, you know, where you're reassessing. I feel like many of you could write a book about it. And I feel like a lot of you are channeling your creative energy because it was being suppressed this long, and this person was really the sort of devil in your life. Like, anywhere that Ten of Wands is, it's just never want to go there sort of territory, and these people went there with you. In fact, they took you there. So the answer is no. The answer is no. There's nothing they can do or say that is going to break your barrier now. There's nothing they're going to do or say that is going to shortchange you when it comes to your spiritual blessings that they thought they could try to get in the way of. But now their spirit and blessings are fucking done over. Their spirit team is punishing their ass, and your spirit team is punishing their ass. It's just a fucking wrap. It's a fucking wrap of epic proportions. I feel like for many lifetimes, some of you have known these people. They fucked with your abundance before, and that's clear enough message that this is just no more. It's no more. And the heavy message of justice, you know, what comes around goes around. It's just, it's ready to be served like a hot potato on these fake group of friends or family members or partners, whoever this is, classmates, schoolmates, workmates, community people, you know. You see right through the fake love, Sag. You're not even gonna talk to these people anymore. You're done. And Spirit is so proud of you. You've made it out this sort of psychological nightmare with these crazy people. And I feel like you may feel your heart ache right now, but that lets you know you're human. That lets you know you're a human, Sag. Unlike these reptilian ass people. Thank you so much, God, Goddess, ancestors, Orisha energies, frequency, spirit, angels, for this divine message. Straight channeling. Straight channeling. We keep getting this card, collective, and this is the card of movement, moving forward, moving on, movement. So maybe get outside today, take a walk, do some shopping online, not too much, and just being, or whatever you can afford really, and do and visualize for yourself. The Eight of Wands is the indication that things are going the way they're supposed to go. And you're not going to respond. Even those people have lost their fucking minds. I feel like they're ready to take some serious actions against themselves, because their spirit knows they're wrong deep down. And there's nothing you can do to get in the way of that, that sort of divine justice that this person is going under. Yes, the Eight of Wands again. The Ace of Wands. Spirit wants you to know, Sag, that right now is the time that you were the strongest. When you're just getting off the ground after you've been kicked. This is the time that you're ready to give that really hard punch back. One that you didn't even know you had the strength to give. And I feel like any manifestations right now that you're doing are going to happen. And they're so potent. Be positive. Be grateful. Connect with your spirit team through altars, altar work, prayer, yoga, walking, whatever, music. It's time to tap in to the highest power. All right, collective. Thank you so much for letting me guide you, be with you today with this message. May all false things fall, and may all real things thrive. Thank you, Goddess Ashe. Thanks, collective. Like, subscribe. Personals are available on just email at extremehedonismbotanica@gmail.com. It's in the bio. Thank you so much, guys. Mwah, Ashe.